Ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what's out there just beyond our planet? What exactly is surrounding this big blue marble we call home? Today, we're going on an epic journey from our own atmosphere to the far reaches of space, to uncover everything that's around the Earth. First up, and closest to home, is our atmosphere. It's not just one big layer of air, it's a multi-layered shield that makes life possible. The lowest layer is the troposphere. This is where we live, breathe, and where all our weather happens. Clouds, rain, snow, you name it. It extends about 12 kilometers up. Go a bit higher and you enter the stratosphere. This is where you'll find the famous ozone layer, our planet's natural sunscreen, absorbing most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation. Commercial aeroplanes often fly in the lower stratosphere to avoid the turbulence of the troposphere. Above the stratosphere is the mesosphere. This is where most meteors burn up, creating those beautiful shooting stars you see at night. It's an incredibly cold layer. Then comes the thermosphere. Despite its name, you wouldn't feel warm here because the air is so thin. But this is where the amazing auroras, the northern and southern lights, dance across the sky. It's also home to the International Space Station, orbiting our planet at a breathtaking speed. Finally, we have the exosphere, the outermost layer, where the atmosphere gradually fades into the vacuum of space. Molecules here are so far apart they can escape Earth's gravity entirely. So we've passed through our protective atmospheric bubble. What's next? The most obvious celestial body is our constant companion. The Moon. It's Earth's only natural satellite, and it's about 384,000 kilometers away. The Moon's gravitational pull is responsible for the tides in our oceans, and its phases have guided human calendars and cultures for millennia. It's a silent, dusty world that holds countless secrets about the early days of our solar system. But the Moon isn't the only thing orbiting us. Our planet is surrounded by a cloud of artificial satellites. As of today, there are thousands of active satellites zipping around Earth. They're the unsung heroes of our modern world, providing everything from GPS navigation that gets you to your destination, to the satellite TV you watch, to the weather forecasts that help you plan your week. They connect us, help us understand our planet better, and allow us to explore the cosmos. However, this brings us to a growing problem: space debris or space junk. This includes everything from old, defunct satellites to tiny flecks of paint that have chipped off spacecraft. There are millions of these pieces of debris orbiting Earth, and even the smallest ones can cause catastrophic damage to active satellites or the International Space Station because they re-traveling at incredible speeds. It's like a cosmic minefield, and scientists are working hard to find ways to clean it up. Zooming out a little further, we see that Earth is part of a much larger family, the solar system. We are the third planet from the Sun, a massive star that provides the light and energy necessary for life. We orbit the Sun along with 7 other planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptunus, well as dwarf planets like Pluto and countless asteroids and comets. Our neighborhood is a busy place. Between Mars and Jupiter lies the main asteroid belt, a vast ring of rocky bodies, remnants from the formation of our solar system. These asteroids range in size from tiny pebbles to giants hundreds of kilometers across. Occasionally, one of these gets knocked out of its orbit and can cross paths with Earth, which is why scientists keep a close watch on so-called near-Earth objects. Beyond the orbit of Neptune, we find the Kuiper Belt. It's a distant icy region, home to dwarf planets like Pluto, Eris, and Makemate. Think of it as a much larger, icier version of the asteroid belt. The Kuiper Belt is a frontier of exploration, holding clues to how our solar system was born. And even further out, surrounding the entire solar system like a giant spherical shell, is the theoretical Oort cloud. We haven't directly observed it, but scientists believe it's a vast reservoir of icy comets, trillions of them, loosely bound to our sun's gravity. Occasionally, a gravitational nudge from a passing star can send one of these comets on a long journey toward the inner solar system, where we see it light up our night sky. So, from the air we breathe to the satellites that power our lives, from our familiar moon to the distant and mysterious Oort cloud, the Earth is surrounded by layers of wonder and complexity. We are not an isolated island in the cosmos, but an integral part of a vast, interconnected system that is constantly moving, changing, and evolving. Every time you look up, remember that you're peering through layers of history, science, and mystery. There's a whole universe out there just waiting to be explored. Thanks for joining this cosmic tour with me. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. See you in the next video.